Hey friends, family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today, you guys, we're going to talk about this situation that happened in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. A man struck a guy in his car, and he says he was fearful for his life because of the cupcake situation. You guys, this happened February the 13th, the 14th, the 12th, but we're going to check it out, and we're going to talk about it. Here we go.
Probably seen this video. A driver who struck another man with his car backing right over him here. This is in a Tuscaloosa parking lot. Tonight, we're hearing from a friend of the driver speaking out in his defense. Josh Gant here with a much different perspective on what may have happened, Josh.
Yeah, Tuscaloosa police have identified the driver in that surveillance video, but a warrant has not been issued right now. I spoke with LaDerek Cotton earlier. He knows the driver. He says it seems to him police are trying to make his friend out to be the bad guy. We've seen cell phone videos circulating on social media. You can briefly see the driver's handicap decal hanging down from his rearview mirror. He also tells the man to move out of the way before backing into him. Cotton says he wants people to know his friend's side of the story.
I shared it because I want the other world to see the video on his end. You know, that he showed that he had a handicap decal and, you know, that the guy wouldn't get from behind his car. He asked the guy to move from behind his car. I don't know how long the guy probably been standing outside of his car.
Now, a police spokesperson says she hasn't seen that cell phone video yet. Yesterday, TPD said the driver is wanted for reckless endangerment. The case, though, is still being investigated. I'm Josh Gant of WBRC, Fox 6.
From the driver who hit a man with his car in Tuscaloosa. That driver tonight gives us some new video of his perspective and telling Josh Gant why he believes he was protecting himself and his daughter, Josh.
Yeah, Jonathan, Deon Davis said the man told him he couldn't park there without a handicap decal. Davis had one on his rearview mirror, but for whatever reason, the man wouldn't leave. Davis says he felt threatened. Initially, the police called what you did reckless endangerment.
Right.
What do you call it?
I call it protecting myself and my child.
Let me show you how we do folks over here where I'm from.
We're now seeing cell phone video leading up to what happened right before Deon Davis backed his car into a man and his dog at the Walmart on Skyland Boulevard. Davis says the man asked to see his handicap decal.
So I was like, what? So he was like, yeah, you have to have a permit to park here. The whole time I'm like, dude, mind your business.
Surveillance video shows the man on his phone standing behind Davis's car, not letting him leave. Davis had a handicap decal hanging from his rearview mirror that day. He showed it to us Thursday. He says he was shot in the leg 10 years ago.
It's my disability tag for this person is coming aggressive at me like this, harassing me basically with my child. And now you're behind my vehicle. I want to leave.
Get off behind my car.
He tells the man to move. Moments later, Davis backed out of the parking space and hit him with his car, then left.
I'm sorry it happened, but, you know, I'm not sorry for defending myself in a situation where he made a foolish decision and instigated something that could have been totally avoided.
Davis telling me if he had to do it all over again, the outcome would be the same. He says he felt like he and his daughter were being held hostage that day.
I don't see anything I did that was wrong. I mean, I just wanted to come there and get an energy drink and some chocolate candy for my daughter and go on about my business. Too much is going on in the world. My daughter is aware of a lot of these circumstances that's going on. The death of Cupcake, people kidnapping kids. Too much is going on to trust somebody who's acting like that.
Now, I asked Deon why he didn't call the cops and stay after he hit the guy. He said he felt like the guy was still a threat. Now, police say the man who was hit has minor injuries. I spoke with him tonight. His attorney, though, telling him not to say anything right now. TPD is still investigating this case.
Okay, family, I want to talk about this situation for just a little bit, and then we're going to talk about it at Monday, 5 p.m. Central Time, live. Come in the conversation room 101. We will be there 5 p.m. Central Time. We're going to talk about this situation because, first of all, the young man that owns this vehicle, his name is Deon Davis. We're going to try to get in touch with him. I don't know if we're going to have him by then, but we are going to connect with him. Anyway, I want to share with you my feelings and my commentary with you about this situation. First of all, I do find that some people try to put the law in their own hand and they try to help, or I don't know, do the police work or stop for people. But I mean, I think that the gentleman with the dog put himself in danger. He put himself in danger. First, He's not a police officer. And nobody at no given time can hold a person against their will. You cannot keep a person against their will and demand an answer from them. Those days are over with. Now, what he should have done is took his tag number down and moved on out the way. That's just my thought about it. That's what he should have done. If you had any concerns, take my tag number, but move on out the way. I've got to go. He doesn't know what he's putting himself into.
Initially,
Now,
police
this young man,
called what you
his
did
name is
reckless
Dion
abandonment.
Davis.
Right.
What do you call it?
I believe
I call
that
it protecting myself
he made himself,
and my
he
child.
made a situation
Show you how we
worse.
do folks over here
But
where I'm from.
We're now seeing cell phone
he's
video
with
leading
his
up to what
daughter.
happened right before Dion Davis
And I
backed his
don't
car into a
care
man and his
when
dog
I'm with
at
my
the Walmart on
children
Skyland Boulevard.
and you come to
Davis
me
says the
wanting
man
me to
asked to see
answer
his
you,
handicap
and
decal.
I
So
don't
I was
have a
like,
reason
what?
to answer you.
So he was like, yeah,
And
you have
I
to
don't
have
know
a permit
what
to
you
park
finna
here.
do.
The whole time I'm
You
like,
on your phone
dude, mind your
talking
business.
about don't go
Surveillance video
nowhere,
shows
you
the
need
man
a
on his
tag.
phone,
I don't
standing
know if
behind
that's
Davis's
some kind of
car,
hype.
not
You
letting
just
him
trying to
leave.
keep me there,
Davis had a
calling your
handicap
buddies. Y'all
decal hanging from his
finna
rearview
ambush
mirror
me.
that day.
I
He
have
showed
no
it to us
clue.
Thursday. He says
I'm
he
gonna
was
be
shot in the
honest with
leg
you,
10 years
and I'm
ago.
not gonna
So
try to
my
figure it
disability
out in the
stands
New
for
York minute
this person
because
is
you're
coming
standing
aggressive at
behind
me
my
like
car
this,
with your cell
harassing
phone.
me basically
I
for my
don't know
child,
what's
and now
finna
you're
happen.
behind
So
my
yes,
vehicle. I won't
I would
leave.
have
You
left
don't
too
mind my
because
car.
you put me
He
in a
tells the man to
situation
move.
where I'm
Moments
not
later,
only scared
Davis
for my
backed out of the
life,
parking space
but I'm
and
scared
hit him
for
with
my
his car,
child's
then
life.
left.
I'm sorry it
You feel me,
happened, but
family? And
you
when
know,
I
I'm
get
not sorry
scared
for
for my
defending
child's
myself in a
life,
situation where he made a
you
foolish
know,
decision and insinuated and instigated something
then
that
now we got a
could have been
problem.
totally avoided.
Now
Davis
we got a
telling me if
problem
he had
because
to do it all
I've got to
over
get
again,
my
the outcome
child
would be the
to a
same. He says he
safe
felt like he and his daughter were being
situation
held
or
hostage
place.
that day.
I don't see anything I did that was
And
wrong. I
no
mean, I
matter
just
what
wanted
it
to come
takes,
there and get an energy
if I got
drink
to
and
get
some
you out of the
chocolate
way, I got to
candy
get
for
you
my
out of the way.
daughter and
Now, the
go on
reason
about my
why I
business.
say that
Too
is
much is
because
going
when
on in the
I
world.
be aware
My
of
daughter is
what's
aware of a lot
going
of
on
these
in the world, like
circumstances
he's
that's
saying,
going on.
he
The death
says,
of Cupcake,
you know, his daughter's aware
people
of
kidnapping kids.
situations and
Too
what's
much is
going on.
going on to
They
trust
have followed
somebody
the
who's acting
Cupcake
like that.
case. So he knows that anything can take place. This is a father that's spending time with this child, which we all know is very rare, but he's doing it. And here come this man with a dog talking about, hey, don't leave. You got to show me some ID, or you got to show me your placard card, your handicap placard card, and you got to explain to me why you're doing what you're doing. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to share with you something that I was looking at maybe about a week ago, where this lady was walking out of Walmart, and I'm just going to share this with you really quick. She was walking out of Walmart. Some guy followed her. He grabbed her son's hand, which was 8 years old, and told her if she does not give him her keys to her car, he was going, and she seen that he had a gun, that he was going to harm her son. And so she walked to the car with him, and she's screaming and she's erratic and everything. And finally, when they got to the car, she was trying to get the keys out to give him the keys. And somehow, just some, divine dimension, godly thing, some off-duty police officer was in the parking lot seeing this interaction, and he stopped, got out of his car, and told the guy to let the child go. As he was telling the man to let the child go, the man grabbed the keys, jumped in the woman's car, and took off. And he did let the child go. But see, stuff like this happen, and you can't sit there and just make a full conversation with somebody that is acting weird, have no business to be confronting you about anything. It doesn't matter, especially when you with your child, you're fearful. You got to put that child in a safe place, a safe haven place, before you want to conduct business or whatever. That man should have just took, like I said, took his tag number down, called the police. Now, why they not asking him to? Why you didn't call the police? They asking this man, why you didn't call the police? Man, we're gonna talk about this 5 o'clock p.m. Central Time in the conversation room, one-on-one, Monday, you guys. This is Monday. So I'll see you guys later. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.